St. Cloud has quickly become one of the go-to areas when it comes to places to live in Orlando. Well, really it borders Orlando, and over the last few years, both Orlando residents and families coming from outside of town have been drawn to this area. The question is why? Well, that's exactly what we'll be answering in this video. Hey everyone, my name is Joel and I'll be going over what it's like to live in St. Cloud, why people are excited to move here. Not just that, but if you stay to the end, I'll be going over one of the top new communities in the area. Let's get right into it. St. Cloud is located in Central Florida, just south of Orlando. And what makes it special, what really makes it stand out is the fact that it's a small town with easy access to the big city. So really, it's like you're getting the best of both worlds. So in all reality, much of the area has easy access to the Florida Turnpike, which makes it really convenient if you're trying to head over to Orlando, Kissimmee, or any nearby attractions really. The best part of it really is the fact that they continue to improve and expand these roadways to really help alleviate traffic. Just to give you an idea, over the last 2 years, they've added 2 new exits to the Turnpike, allowing easier access to the 417, which makes getting to the airport or the theme parks a lot easier. Now, another major roadway that's frequently used by those who live in St. Cloud to get to Orlando is Narcoossee Road. It provides another way for residents to get to the 417. More important than that, it ties you to one of Orlando's major master plan communities in Lake Nona. Now, to give you a better idea of what it's like to commute to some of these important areas in Orlando, you're looking at about 35 to 40 minutes to downtown Orlando, maybe 25 to 35 to the airport, and about 30 to 40 minutes away from Disney World. Now let's talk a little bit about the city itself. So the heart of St. Cloud really is its historic downtown district. It has a lot of local shops, local restaurants, and cafes. Not only that, but there's just a few minutes away, you'll actually run into Lake Toho, which is a massive lake with beautiful parks, a nice coastline. It really does give you a lot of options when it comes to outdoor recreation. Now, some of what gives this area its small town feel are the various tight-knit community events throughout the year, from the monthly food bazaar all the way to the annual holiday events. And the fact there's even a day off from school for Rodeo Day, where families can enjoy the first day of the Osceola County Fair. The area really is a great fit for those who are looking for a more laid-back lifestyle while still having access to the greater Orlando area and everything it has to offer. So aside from the reasons that we just talked about, why are people moving here? Well, here's the thing. A lot of it is going to end up coming down to affordability. Housing prices here are generally lower than other parts of Central Florida, especially Orlando, which means that you can get more bang for your buck. To give you an idea, let's look at 2 homes that recently sold, one in Lake Nona, which is just down the road. I mean, we're talking about 15 to 20 minutes away. We have a home that sold for $565,000, while a comparable property over in St. Cloud, over in one of the newer communities, Sunset Grove, sold for about $430,000. The home over in Sunset Grove is both larger and less expensive, which illustrates the trade-off when it comes to location and the value for money. To give you a better comparison, the average price point in Orlando for homes built after 2010 is around $515,000, while in St. Cloud for the same time frame, you're looking at a price point of around $415,000. What also ends up happening is the fact that many of those that move to St. Cloud sometimes will stick with the same budget, but they're able to get more land, maybe even get a lakefront property. Of course, when it comes to real estate, location is always key, and as far as St. Cloud goes, it does offer a lot more affordable options to home buyers without really sacrificing too much in terms of amenities, attractions, things to do in general. Which leads me to my next point, what life is like in St. Cloud. Well, one of the things that I love about St. Cloud is the fact that it's truly a big draw for anyone who loves the outdoors, anyone who loves nature. The area is filled with numerous playgrounds, parks, baseball fields, and even a lakefront park where we have celebrated numerous birthday parties and have had many get-togethers. There's even a splash pad in the area. This is really the ideal location when it comes to enjoying and spending time with family and friends outside. And whether you're looking to make a move in the next few weeks or maybe the next few months, trying to figure out where you want to live in Orlando can be tough if you don't know the area too well. To help with that, you can download the free relocation guide to give you a jump start in putting a plan together. Hopefully this can help you get a better feel for the overall Orlando area. You can find the link in the description below along with my contact information. Now, as promised, I am going to get right into one of the top communities in the area in St. Cloud, which is called Sunbridge. So just to give you a little background on this community, it's located only a few minutes away from another very popular community called Lake Nona. On top of that, it's only really about 20 to 25 minutes away from the airport. So it's positioned very well as far as getting to some of the more popular areas. Now, what's amazing about Sunbridge is the fact that it really does tie in a lot of modern design with nature. They're trying to keep as much as they can that is original from the area as far as the natural surroundings go. The focus really is sustainability and healthy living. And if you drive through the area, you'll see that all around. There are many older trees. There really is a strong push to keep as much of the natural greenery that is already there. The area will have many phases and will continually grow over the next 30 years. But in the short term, there is a lot to be excited about. You already have 2 brand new communities in the area. They are set to begin development on the marina sometime next year. On top of that, they have their first elementary school, or really a K through 8, that's slated to open in 2024. Now, as far as homes go in the area, it is a little pricier than much of St. Cloud. A lot of that has to do with the fact that it's just so close to a very popular area already, with Lake Nona being so close by. As it keeps growing, prices will continue to go up, and with good reason. They have some of the best builders area, which include Ashton Wood, David Weekley Homes, Craft Homes, among others. And if you want to get a better idea of what life is like in the greater Orlando area, you'll want to watch this video here next.